I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Roll Tide, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the Long Run Part 2's evening edition. I feel like a sports reporter. Evening edition with the one and only Piano Man. I am here. Forgive me for the 30-minute delay there, but I had to go and handle up on some business. And, and I'm a firm believer you handle your business and don't let your business handle you. So I had to go handle it before it handled me. All right, so let me hop to it. Patricia Purdue, Roll Tide. AA, Roll Tide. Stephen Hicks, Roll Tide. Stephen Hicks, are the voices talking. Jones, Roll Tide. Spencer, Roll Tide. Hey, my sister Kimberly Harmon is here. Roll Tide. Good evening, sissy. How was your day? How was your day? Was your day okay? Cool. Keith, Roll Tide, my friend. Roll Tide, everybody that's here. Roll Tide. Good to see everybody. Yep. Latoya, Roll Tide. Did somebody say honeybees? Hey, Gwen, Roll Tide. Roll Tide, everybody. Yeah, Roll Tide, everybody that's here. Roll Tide. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. And I know more probably be coming. My producer, Dwight, is here. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody's had a great day. And I'm excited about the second show. Kind of getting used to this couple of Mondays thing, coming on twice on Mondays. So that'll work for me. That just kind of keeps the thing going until B Sharp comes on at 6 and all that good stuff. And then I think Spencer comes on at 7. I think that's how that's running, man. It's a great day to be a Tide fan because you get a lot of content on Mondays. That's right. We talk about the post game, and then we're also looking forward for the rest of the week. And so I'm just happy. So 401k crew, I see Susan is here. Roll Tide, Susan. What's going on with you? Hope you're feeling all right. Yeah, we miss you too, Kimberly. We miss you too. Now, Kimberly, I just want to know. No, I'm not going to start the day Monday. I'm not going to ask that. Welcome to bye week. Again, we're not going to talk about Alabama versus Georgia. We'll talk about that next week. But the word of the week for this week is reflect. We're going to reflect. That's what we're going to do. We want to spend this week reflecting how we got here, how we're going to, where are we going from here, and let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it. And so we want to do better. All right. So today, I want to start off by I want to talk about something, and I really want y'all. I want to like the chat. I want to chat the light up on this. And I know that most of us, we've seen the AP 25. I know we've seen that. We've heard a lot about it. And, and everybody has their own opinion about it. But before I go into that, two things. Okay, two things. I spoke with KB today. And this was on me because there are some things going on that I have to, I've got going, and so just some personal things. And so keeping it a buck is going to be like the last Thursday in every month. That's how we're going to do the last Thursday in every month, keeping it a buck. And that's going to work for me. And KB said that would be fine for him. So we'll be on once a month. Okay, not every week. Not every week. Everybody get your roll on. What's up, DSGB84, my brother, representing them dogs out of Georgia. Didn't I tell you? Look, didn't I tell you you're going to beat Tennessee? Didn't I tell you? What's going on, DSGB84 and Mr. P, his dad? Yeah, buddy. Sick 'em. Yeah, buddy. You got hold of old Smokey up there, and you couldn't let him go. That's right. Couldn't let him go. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's my brother from Georgia. That's right. I know you was nervous. Yeah, I know you were nervous. I wasn't worried about it. When Tennessee made that mistake, when Tennessee made a couple of mistakes, I said, Georgia finna beat them now. Happened just like I called it. Oh, like I said, I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about, So it is what it is. I called it, man. I called it. I'm glad you beat Tennessee. That's what they get. Yeah, I see that, Kimberly. The Baltimore Ravens won yesterday, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know what they was doing. I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, but there it is. But yeah, DSG, I told you y'all was gonna win. Told you that. Tennessee's not ready for the big time. They're not ready. That stage got, look, the lights on that stage got bright, and in the words of my late daddy, that bear hopped them. That bear hopped them. I'm telling you now, that bear hopped them. It got out on them, man. Got out on them. That's right. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the pressure. You know how that goes. So anyway, but we're gonna be doing keeping it a buck once a month, and that will be the last Thursday in the month. That's and both KB and I said that will work, and we just hope we get everybody's support still. But it's just, instead of it being on a Friday, it's going to be on a Thursday, and I think everybody can, everybody will be happy with that there. And those that those that's gonna come on. If not, well, you know how that goes. So it is what it is, player. So we just gonna continue to keep it buck, but it just will be on the last Thursday of every month. Okay, just one time a month, and so everybody will have that's that. All right, and so that'll work right there. The second thing I want to say, and that's this here, and I'm being serious when I say this. For the sake of all righteous and right and holy and tastes good and all that kind of stuff, if you're going to ever quote Piano Man, please quote me correctly. Please. That's all I ask, is to quote me correctly. Don't insinuate. Don't try to figure it out. Whatever you do, don't put words in my mouth. If I didn't say something, I didn't say it. Now, I'm old enough. Let's put it this way. I'm too old to insinuate anything. I think y'all been hanging around Piano Man long enough to know I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak it so everybody will know. Now, I want it to be known that I don't insinuate. I say what I have to say. And I say what I have to say. So if you're going to come at me on something, if a person comes at me, have your facts straight. Have them straight. That's all Piano Man asks. Have them straight. Have them straight. Because when I run these chats and everything back, and I run these lives back and all that kind of stuff, I'm just going to ask one time. I need you to prove it to me that I said this, that, and the third. I don't go running down lies. I don't run, and I'm going to tell you something else. I don't run down liars either. But when you bring something to me in an inbox, all I'm asking you to do is to have all your ducks in the row. That's all I ask. Don't insinuate, don't think, or don't imply that I was making some implications. Because first of all, I've been like this all my life. Big dog gotta eat. What's up? What's up? What's up with you? My brother representing them Tennessee Vols out of Arizona. Talking about them Tennessee. But here's the catch. If I tell you that I ain't digging you, I'm not going to insinuate that I'm not digging you. I'm going to tell you I'm not digging you. I can't get no plainer than that. I can't get any plainer than that. I was always taught to be straight up with people, and that's what I try to be, straight up with you. If I don't like what you say, I'm going to tell you I don't like that. If I don't agree with it, I'm going to tell you I disagree. I'm going to respectfully disagree. But what I'm not going to do is insinuate and imply that you said something and that's not what you said. I'm asking for that same latitude. I'm asking for that same respect. Give me the respect that I give you. Now, nobody in this chat, I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay? That before you come at Piano Man, have your ducks in the row. I need a time. I need a place. I need the date. I need the day of the week of what it was that I said. And if you prove that, I tell you I said it. But first of all, if I say I don't like something, that's nothing new to me. I tell you I don't like it. How many times have y'all heard me say I don't like the Dallas Cowboys? How many times y'all heard me say that? Watch this. How many times have you heard me say I said I don't know who I dislike the most? The Dallas Cowboys, Auburn, LSU, or the Devil? How many times y'all heard me say that? Several times. Well, guess what? Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that has my back. But just know this oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk about hold on for just a second. I had some stats about that Big Dog Gotta Eat, cause that's what the subject of all of this is about. That someone approached me in an inbox saying that I said that, first of all, that I didn't think Ty Simpson, whatever it was they said, it was negative, but most of all, it was a lie. I've never said anything negative about Ty. Never. I just said that, there were some places that Ty messed up, and he did. Ty's not perfect. Ty's not perfect. He's not. But I wrote some stuff down here somewhere on a piece of paper. Because I had some stats somewhere, and I thought I had written them down. I just wanted to kind of show you, and then I got called away to go do some more stuff. And is it on here? Wait a minute. Oh, here they are. Yeah. Here they are. Yeah, they're on the front page of my affirmations, of my weekly affirmations with Bama. So here we go. So please, before you do something crazy, do something with some sense. Don't try to put words in my mouth. And let me tell y'all something. And I defend all of y'all. And thank y'all for defending me. But I'm just putting this out there. If Piano Man's gonna say something, Piano Man just gonna tell you straight up what the business is. I'm just gonna tell you what the business is from the Piano Man perspective. And if I'm wrong, I will humbly apologize and say I'm wrong. But I'm not wrong when I say, wait a minute. And when Ty Simpson was named captain and quarterback, I said, he's our quarterback. That's what I said. I can go back and tell you and pull it up even on my Twitter account where I said he's our quarterback and in Ty we trust. Yeah. So I'm just saying, please don't put me out there like that, because I don't do that. And I don't allow people that we all associate with each other. I don't like that either. We don't do that. I don't even allow people to do that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's hop to it. I know pretty much you all have seen the AP top 25, okay? AP top 25. And the big thing that I've done is I broke it down a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to get on my computer and print it, but I did put in the handwriting form. And thankfully I can read my own writing. Today I can read my own writing. In the top 25, the first thing I want to do is talk about the one independent school that's in it. And we all know who that is. That's Notre Dame. Notre Dame is ranked number 24 at 0-2. 0-2. Let that sink in, folks. Notre Dame, exactly, Jones. Notre Dame 0-2, ranked number 24. Now, here's teams like, let me go pull something up here. Here we go. Watch this here. I want to go with, let me go ahead of my Google. Teams like Clemson. Here we go. AP top 25. Here we are right here. And yeah, here we are. I want to talk about, all right, now watch this. Here's Notre Dame 0-2. But you got teams like Brigham Young, South Florida, South Carolina, Mississippi State, TCU, Arizona, Tulane, Louisville, Nebraska, Baylor, Clemson, SMU, North Carolina State, UNLV, and Navy. All have better records than Notre Dame, but yet Notre Dame is still ranked in the top 25 at 0-2. 0-2. As a matter of fact, they're the only team in the top 25 that has not won a game. Talk about your lucky charms. Talk about lucky strike. Talk about, thank you, AA. Power, pull, and money. You're looking at it, folks. You're looking at it. Wait a minute. Take that money out for a minute. Even though we know power, pull, and politics. You're looking at it, folks. A number 24 team in the top 25 at 0-2. Here's Clemson. Here's Clemson. Got just 6 votes. 6 votes. And they're down toward the bottom of all of this, where it say others receiving votes, because we're going to go through this top 25 in a minute. But Clemson is like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Number 11 of the bottom of the bottom. Clemson, the one that the sports writer said could win a natty. Clemson got beat by Georgia Tech. Clemson and fell all the way out. Notre Dame 0-2 and ranked 24th in the nation. I wanted to start right there at the one independent that is in the top 25, and yet they're winless. But who will win on a neutral field, Notre Dame or Navy? Strength of schedule matters. And I have at least give Notre Dame props for scheduling tough opponents. But, big dog, you're 0-2. I don't care who they schedule. You're Notre freaking Dame. You're supposed to win. Okay. Let me ask you a question, big dog. Let me ask a question. Bama lost to Florida State. Let me use that as an example. Bama was ranked 8th. Bama was ranked 8th at the beginning of the season and lost to basically an unranked Florida State team and got knocked to 21st. 21st. Hey, LaQuasia, roll tide. They got knocked to 21st. I said, cool, fine. Let's work our way back up. Beat ULM, moved up to what? What was that like? What? 19th, 18th, 19th? Then beat Wisconsin, and now we're 14th. Okay? Notre Dame has won nothing. Okay? So we want to give them a participation prize. And they're ranked 24th at 0-2. When you have other teams, like I said, Clemson got knocked all the way out of it. BYU, South Florida, South Carolina, Mississippi State. And what the funny part about it is, big dog got to eat. Where I'm just reading, if you go pull up the AP poll, you'll see. You'll see. Clemson is toward the bottom of the barrel of the others receiving votes. I'm wondering what this is all about. Now, I don't know who Notre Dame is playing Saturday, and I could care less. But A&M and Miami are really good teams, and the win could have easily went both ways based on a couple of plays. Alabama got the beat down, but a loss is a loss. It don't matter to me who you lose to. A loss is a loss. You lose, you lose. A loss is a loss. It's how you look at those matchups and the strength of schedule too. Okay, and I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. Because big dog, what? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Now as Arkansas Nation went out there, but there's a strength of schedule. Their strength of schedule is low, and they're going to Arkansas and playing them. Now, if Arkansas beats Notre Dame, will the argument stand up? Because I'm about to show something. Here we go. Notre Dame is the one independent school in the whole top 25. They're 0-2, and they're ranked 24th. So we got that established. All right. Let me start at the top. At the Big Ten, the Big Ten has 7 teams, 7 of them within the top 25. Ohio State at number 1, Penn State at number 2, Oregon at number 6, Illinois at number 9, Indiana at number 19, Michigan at number 21, and the University of Southern California at number 25. That's all the Big Ten teams that are ranked in the top 25. One game that stands out to me this weekend coming from just that list right there is USC, who's undefeated, is playing an undefeated Michigan State team. That stands out. Well, we're going to see Double A. I'm sorry. We're going to see Big Dog. We'll see. But hear me out right here. I know it. I'm just bumping my gums, but I'm telling you now. But if Arkansas beats Notre Dame, you can sell that ship on out. Put that ship on out to sea. But Notre Dame has 2 losses, and if Notre Dame wants to make the playoffs, Notre Dame, honest to goodness, because if these other teams keep winning, y'all, Notre Dame won't make it. Now there'll be a 2-loss team, and they can win on out. But we'll see. We'll see. But this Saturday in the Big Ten, I know that there are other games and all that good stuff. But USC and Michigan State, both undefeated, play Saturday. That's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. It's going to be a good one. So we know somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose, but I'm wondering who will it be? It's going to be a good one. But in the ACC has 3 teams in the top 25. Florida State 7, Miami 4th, Florida State 7th, and Georgia Tech 18th. And I don't think Florida State and Miami play each other unless I'm not sure how the ACC is set up. Hold up, let me get my Bible. Not this time. Let me get my cell phone. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Now, here we go. I'm going over here, and we're going to see more. We're going to NCAA football, and then we're going to go by these conferences, and let's go with the ACC. And I don't see how they're stacked up here. So let me get my Bible. Hold up. Let me get my Bible right quick. I'm trying to see something right quick. Hold up, y'all. ACC, picking the ACC. All right. I don't think they have a North and a South or anything of that nature. So now it's supposed to go down between Clemson and Miami. So, yeah, the conference pick, okay, whatever. So right now you're looking at Florida State, who was picked to finish 4th. And then it was supposed to go down between Clemson and Miami, according to Lindy's right here. According to Lindy, it's going to be Clemson and Miami, then SMU, then Florida State. Well, see, but right now you got 3 teams within the 25 of Miami, FSU, Georgia Tech. So let's look and see something here. Let's look and see. I want to see Clemson and Georgia Tech. Okay, that's a good one. Florida's Miami, that's this week. I'm going to see. Oh, wow. Miami. October 4th, everybody. Circle your calendar, please. Miami goes to Florida State. See, I told y'all, these polls mean nothing when everybody go to playing each other. Saying. I'm just saying. Let me see who else. SMU, Clemson. I'm just looking at they say the big ones. October 4th, Clemson, North Carolina, and Miami at Florida State. I'll be watching that one. I'm gonna watch that one. Yes, I am. I'm gonna watch that one. Georgia Tech. I don't think so. Let me look and see. So let me go to. I want to go to the University of Miami for just a minute, and I want to see something. Didn't think so. See, this year Miami does not play Georgia Tech. Let me go to Florida State. And I don't think they do either. No, they don't. They don't play them either. But you've got three teams. That's three teams out of the ACC that are in the top 25. In Big 12, you've got three teams. I'm about to say Idaho State. No, excuse me. Iowa State at 12, Utah at 16, and Texas Tech at 17. Yeah, Jones. If they play Miami the way they play Bama, they got the edge, and they are playing at home. They are playing at home. But it's a lot of football that still has yet to be played. So we don't know how everything is going to be turned out there, Jones. But I'm telling you, that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. But at the Big 12, three teams: Iowa State, Texas Tech, Utah. 12, Iowa State, Utah 16, Texas Tech 17. Watch those three. See, nothing is out of the realm of possibility. That's why I said this, and I think LaToya said it early, about 2-3 weeks ago. This is going to be a special year, but it's also going to be a strange year. There'll be some teams floating around there that we don't know about. We don't know. So again, the Big Ten has 7 teams in the top 25. The ACC has 3. The Big 12 has 3. Notre Dame is the one independent. And the SEC, has 11 teams in the top 25. Is that home much of an advantage for Miami? Their fans don't show up at their game. Yes, they do. Yes, they do now. But Miami's going to be playing at Florida State, big dog, in that FSU game. That's gonna be crazy there. I'm telling you now, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But anyway, the SEC has 11 teams. Here we go. LSU number 3, Georgia number 5, Texas 8th, Texas A&M 10th, Oklahoma 11th, Ole Miss 13th, Bama 14th, Tennessee 15th, Vandy 20, Missouri 23, Auburn 22. Now, the nature of all of this is there are folks hollering that Bama plays a cupcake special. Cup special. Excuse me. A cupcake. Darn, I got eating on my mind. A cupcake schedule. I'm just going with Bama now. Did you know? Bama plays Georgia, LSU, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Missouri, Vanderbilt, and Auburn. 7 of the 11 teams in the top 25 from that SEC, Bama plays them. Hey, Ebony, roll tide. Alabama plays them. Can somebody please tell me the definition of a soft schedule? Let me go back through it one more time. Number 3, LSU. Number 5, Georgia. Number 11, Oklahoma. Number 15, Tennessee. Number 20, Vandy. Number 23, Missouri. And number 22, Auburn. Now, I need somebody to tell me the definition of a soft schedule. Can I show you something else? Let me get my other Bible. And I kind of, is it in this one? Is it in this one? Here go to Big Ten. I think I did it. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, Lord. Here we go. All right. You remember when I just ran to you Alabama's schedule of playing top 25 teams, and the next 7 games, or the next 7 games for Alabama, and Governor JB bought this up this morning in our first show this morning, and he brought it up to think about who we have left. Him and Dwight said it. I remember that very vividly. Just a little bit. And I went to Penn State's schedule. Ask me how many top 25 teams or even ranked teams Penn State plays. I'm going to tell you. Count them. 1, 2, 3. 3. And they play Oregon, they play Ohio State, and they play Indiana. All 3 of them are in the top 25. And that's all Oregon plays. That's all Penn State plays. Okay? I'm just going to keep it within the Big Ten. Here's Ohio State. Texas, Illinois. Oh, I forgot. I said Illinois. Yeah. Texas, Illinois, Penn State, Michigan. 4. 4. Who else did I go to? Here's Oregon. Good old Oregon. The one my youngest son just loves to his core. Oregon. Ask me how many top 25 teams do Oregon play? Somebody want to take a wild guess at it? Put in the chat. Oregon, anybody? Just pick a number. Pick a number between Pick a number between 1 and 3. Let's put it like that. Jones said 3. Double A said 2. Latoya said 1. Jones said 3. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Anybody else want to take a stab at it? Right quick. I don't mean to bore you, but I'm just showing you how tough this is. And some folks' expectations are so outlandish. Oregon plays 2 ranked opponents, top 25. They're playing Penn State and they play Indiana. And that's it. Oh, my bad. They played 3. My bad. They played 3 because I forgot. I didn't look down there far enough. They played 3. They play USC. So my bad. Jones, you got it. 3. They played 3. They play Penn State. They play Indiana. And they play USC. Now, the catch going to be is where the upsets might come. Where will the upsets likely to appear? And then if somebody upsets a top 10 or top 25 team, then and that's where they boost that schedule thing and all that kind of stuff. But as of today, at 5:11 Central Standard Time on 9/15/2025 in the year of our Lord. Oregon only plays 3 top 25 teams. Michigan, on the other hand, plays 3. They play Oklahoma, which they lost. Then they play USC, and then they play Ohio State. See what I'm saying? Illinois, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. They play in Indiana, USC, Ohio State. 3. That's basically it right there. USC, wait a minute, and I forgot to put USC. Let me go check them out. Right quick. University of Southern California. Forgive me, y'all. I'm just trying to prove a point right here. I'm just trying to prove a little point right here. I just want to see something right quick. And here we go with USC. Here's Oregon, Illinois, Michigan, Nebraska. Let me pull them out. Here we go, USC. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. USC plays 4. USC plays 4 top 25 teams. USC plays Illinois, Michigan, Notre Dame, and Oregon. And the funny part about that, USC plays Illinois on the road. They play Michigan at home. They go to Notre Dame, and they go to Oregon. That's how that goes. The point that I'm making is that then when I look at Bama, out of the 11 teams that are in the top 25, Bama's playing 7 of them. And you want to say our schedule is soft? People saying that some folks are saying that our schedule is soft. Soft. Pull my Bible out. Pull out my other Bible. See. Check this out, y'all. Y'all want to hear? You want to hear something funny? The only teams from the SEC that's not ranked in the top 25: Arkansas, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Arkansas, Kentucky, somebody else. Arkansas, Kentucky, Florida. Yeah, they're not top 25. Arkansas, Kentucky, Florida, and Mississippi State. That's it. Everybody else is ranked in the top 25. Now, I, by no stretch of the imagination, and y'all heard me say this too, I am not an SEC homer. Because I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Everybody else can go jump in the lake with some weighted boots on and some cinder blocks tied around them. And keep it moving, kid. That's how I feel about the rest of the SEC. But what I'm not going to stand here and allow folks to say, good morning. Good morning. What's up, Chaplain family? Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Yeah, Ebony, I said it. That's how I feel. Like the way you feel about your Cleveland Browns and the way you also feel about Ohio State. And, we got that understanding about that. That's how I feel about the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm mad with them Steelers right about now, but that's a different conversation. But here we go. But what I'm not going to sit back and allow is for somebody to put down on the SEC and say that they play a soft schedule when I just named you 7 teams. No. I just named you 17 that Alabama has to play, and there are 11 teams, and all 11 teams, for the most part, we all play each other. And you want to say that the SEC gets preferential treatment and play these soft schedules? Show me where the SEC plays soft schedule. I'll wait for any SEC opponent who don't like to name these guys like Danny Cannell. I want you to show me where Alabama's schedule is soft, where I just showed you that 17, the only team on Alabama's schedule left that's not ranked, guess who? Is Eastern Illinois. Everybody else is ranked in the top 25. And you want to tell me something about a soft schedule? Wait a minute. Like I said, I ain't no SEC home. No, big dog. We done been through this before. I'm standing on what I'm standing on. Because you know what? The rest of the SEC don't give a flying flip about Alabama. They want to see Alabama sink through the bottom and stay at the bottom and hope some eaters at the bottom so we won't come back to the top. No, I don't care nothing about the rest of them SEC routes. No. Everybody stand on your own. But I'm realistic about something, no, big dog. I'm realistic that I'm sitting here looking at 11 teams and they all play each other. Like, is it, wait a minute, hold on, I got it right here. Pull my Bible out. On September the 20th. That's this week, yeah. Like said, yeah. Auburn playing Oklahoma. Come on now. What's up, B Sharp? Man, B Sharp, we getting ready to come to your house, bro. Get something good to eat out now. We on the way. We on the way. 45 minutes, we on the way, bro. Just like Auburn is playing Oklahoma this weekend. Number 22 versus number 11. All right, Ebony. Happy birthday to you, sis. We got you. Larry Lodge. What's up, Double L? Roll Tide. Y'all understand which way I'm coming from? Let me see. Who else playing? LSU. Let me go to them. LSU play Florida. LSU going to Ole Miss. Last time LSU went to Ole Miss, can somebody tell me what happened? They lost. With Jaden Daniels as the quarterback. I'm just saying now. Look here. You want to talk about tough schedule? Let's look at Texas. Hold up. I'm just doing something here. I ain't just doing something. Here we go. They play. They got 4 to play. All right. October 11th. Guess what? Number 8 Texas playing number 11 Oklahoma. It don't get no better than that. And you calling the SEC soft. The devil a lie and you too. Let me see, what else? Did I say, okay, who else in the rank? Missouri's playing South Carolina. Now, South Carolina not ranked, but let me say it. Okay, in the next few weeks, they're playing Alabama. And then they're going to play Auburn. And then they're going to play Vanderbilt. And then they're going to play Texas A&M. And then they're going to play Oklahoma. And you said the SEC is soft. And everybody that I just named is in the top 25. Man, get somewhere and sat down and made your conference put in 11 teams. I don't exactly double A. That's why I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that about Bama. I want somebody else from the SEC to win. No, I don't. Because guess what? They can't stand Alabama. Tennessee can't stand it, and we can't stand them either. What, Frankie? Roll Tide. Georgia sure enough don't like us. LSU don't like us. Don't nobody like us. Told you we the only school. We the only school that a pro team will say we won't Bama. Just saying, man. But you calling some of these other creators out there calling the SEC soft, calling Bama soft. And I'm sitting here and I broke this down. And I'm not even through breaking it down yet. This was just for starters. Just haters, Ebony. Haters. Ebony, put a capital H all the way through. Capital H, capital A, capital T, all the way through. Haters. You don't get it? Let me help you get it, big dog. They don't like us. Don't none of them like us. So why in the world am I wanting to see them win? Why? Tell me why. SEC is the best conference. Shoot, yeah. I know that. But Alabama's the best team. I don't want to see nobody else win. They don't like me. Okay, big dog, you answer me this. When the last time you heard, thank you, they sick of Alabama winning? Come on, big dog, now. Come on now. Let's grow together to stand apart. No, I don't want to stand together with nobody. I'm selfish like that. Now, first of all, common sense gonna already set in that out of these 11, somebody's going. Somebody's gonna make it to the big dance. And out of those 11, somebody's not. But what the business is that I feel like everybody got to stand on your own bottom. Everybody got to stand on your own 2 feet. I believe, okay, so I'm gonna put it to you like this. Big dog. When we play Georgia, I'm just rushing ahead. When we play Georgia, I don't want to lose to Georgia and then hope somebody else beat Georgia so I can get in. No, beat Georgia myself, and then worry about the next game when it's time to play. Now that's how I look at it. Give a good 10 cent about standing apart and standing together and growing this, that, and the third. No, get out there and win the game you're supposed to win. What's up, Big Dean? I don't think there is a superior conference. I'm not saying it's a superior conference, but don't call the SEC soft. When 11 teams are up there and the 11 teams are in the top 25, and all these 11 teams, they all play each other. At some point or another, they gonna cross paths. That's all Piano Man saying. Don't call it soft. Exactly true for Jones. Please help the Saints. Help the Saints understand that. They changed these rules to keep really Alabama out. And see, and I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this. And like I said, I'm not buying no stretch of the imagination an SEC homer. But if Georgia had kept on winning, they were gonna do it to Georgia too. What's up, Carla Hint? You know all y'all. Didn't mean not to speak. I just got caught up here. But I'm telling you, 11 out of the 25 teams come out of one conference. That's what they fussing about. They're fussing about the whole conference. Never been soft. And all these folks talking about, I'm talking about we play a soft schedule. I ain't seen nothing soft about our schedule except some cookies. Soft batch cookies. Ain't played a cupcake schedule in years. Not Alabama. In the words of KB, not my Alabama Crimson Tide. And our next 7 games are against top 25 opponents. Man, please. And the thing about it, and the thing about it is, at any moment, anybody can get beat. Yeah, thank you, Carl. Bama just make it look soft. Cause that's what they're saying. Cupcakes. Because but hey, it is what it is. But 11 teams out of the SEC, 11, and I just named you the teams that are not in the top 25. Me neither, Sissy Kimberly. You don't piss about nothing but the Tide. That's it. That's it. Like you know, 11 teams. Yeah. And the next closest to us is the Big Ten at 7. Exactly. All them products out of all these conferences balling in the NFL, though. Yeah, that's true, though. But who putting the most in the league, though, Ebony? Who putting the most in the league? Where they come? Look here. Where they come to first? Where they coming to first? Who putting the most in the league? I'm just saying. You got that right. Doggone right. I don't mean to be devil's advocate, but the top 2, though. Top 2, Dino, put a little bit more on that Senate, though. I don't mean to be devil, but the top 2, what you mean by that? Are you talking about like at the end, like 1 and 2? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ohio State. Yeah. But go ask them Philadelphia Eagles what's happening. Go ask them Philadelphia Eagles. Who go ask them. Where they going to get some folks at? I'll tell you where. Bama and Georgia. I'm just saying. And if there's any Kansas City Chiefs fans up in here, I hate to tell you, but Philadelphia got your number. They beat you in New Orleans, and they beat you in New Orleans, and then turn around and come to your house and beat you again. The Eagles should be illegal, and they should. That's illegal what they got going. That doggone Jahad Campbell and them was balling out. Washington, the Commanders finna find out what they all about. To being honest with you, Commanders finna find out what they all about, especially if Jaden Daniels gonna be out a minute. That's I gotta go read up on that. What's up, stuff, Barb? Preparation commitment on main key beating Georgia. I believe Bama can accomplish that. SEC is the NFL of college football where the real and beautiful football is played. And wait a minute. I second that. What's up, Goof? Roll Tide. Roll Tide stuff, Barbie. Roll Tide, Goof. I'm not gonna discuss Georgia, but I'm for all that there. Sugar Bell, what's up? Oh yes, Kimberly, they lost again. What's his name? They showed this clip of Jones, I think that's his name, from over there at Kansas City. He was talking some smack at the end of the game, talking about they wasn't nothing. Jalen Hurts said, Jalen Hurts told him, and I have to find it. I'm gonna send it to, I don't know. You don't need to hear all that. But anyway, Jalen Hurts just told him, say, man, we just beat y'all again. He said, shut the, up. And then ran, and then, took a knee. And that was it. What the scoreboard say? What the scoreboard say? Talk about beating somebody twice in the year. What's up, Stacy Go Dog? What's up with you? Stacy, what Stacy? What you say to me now? What did I tell you about Georgia and Tennessee, Stacy? Come on, I'll wait. I'll wait. Piano man will wait. What I tell you, Stacy? Let me hear you say it. What did I tell you? Let me hear you say it. I'm waiting on you, Stacy. Before I go any further, I want to hear Stacy. I want to hear what Stacy got. That. I know. There you go. I had more faith. Look, I had more faith in Georgia than Stacy. Well, no. I ain't gonna say I had more faith. Let's put it like this: they were more nervous than I was. I called that thing. I told y'all that Georgia was gonna do something to bring Tennessee up out their element. I told you. A bonehead play called false start, and it took that field goal kicker out of their, told you that something was gonna happen. With Kirby Smart is the master of a second half comeback. When Tennessee went up on them, I just said, watch this. And they followed the same blueprint. If anybody it was a good game, but I know it hurt your soul there, big dog. I thought about you too. I tried to tell them what the business was getting ready to be. What I always tell y'all at the end of the show, I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about. I watch certain things of games, man, and everything. Tennessee wasn't ready for that big time yet. That light got popular. That light got hot out there. Them lights got hot for Tennessee. I told you Joey Aguilar was gonna mess up somewhere. He balled out, but he couldn't. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And they wasn't ready for that crown. They wasn't ready for that crown. So Stacey, I called it. Thank you. But you know what? But I'm not saying that in no bragging. I actually just picking. But I just felt that in my heart. Tennessee wasn't gonna beat them. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before Tennessee beats Georgia. I'm telling you now. It's gonna be a minute. First of all, Big Dog got to eat. I'm going to tell you where y'all went wrong. Joey, how many interceptions Joey throw down the stretch? Wasn't it 2? I'll tell you. Hold up. Where are you at? Yeah, here we go. Week 3, right here. Box score. Tennessee. Joey Aguilar, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's what got him. The 2 interceptions. Gunnar Stockton, watch this. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I rest my case. It wasn't the fact that Joey threw him. It's when he did it. At certain points in the game, one was right before the half for some quick point. Yeah. And the other was because the receiver lost his foot and really wasn't Joey's fault. Okay. All right. Whatever you say. But that goes into his stat. And then the next thing is, I'm put it to you something else, big dog. I want you to consider this. And Double A said it this morning. You ready for this? What's up, Jacob Seminole? What's up with you? Now watch this, big dog. You can thank Josh Heupel for that too. Y'all went conservative too early. You went conservative on your offensive play calling too early. Y'all really thought Georgia was gonna sit there and oh yeah, Gunner look good. Gonna look good. But y'all enabled them to, Big Dog. Y'all enabled them. Y'all helped them out along the way by playing into their hands, by playing into. You went from being, okay, it's gonna sound like a politician. It's gonna sound like a politician right here. Y'all went from liberal to conservative. That's what y'all did. Instead of keeping that machine wide open and playing like that until the whistle sounded, y'all went conservative and y'all played right into Georgia's hands. And they came back on you. Y'all had them beat. Y'all had them beat. You can't play conservative like that. You can't. You can't. Because Kirby's gonna always adjust. And when he adjusts, the moment, and you can tell the moment when the adjustments really kick in, you can look at it and tell when they kick in. Every time. Oh, I know Stacy. But you know what though, Stacy? Hold up, dear. Hold up. Let me stop you right there. But the majority of the time, when y'all come back, y'all do win. Very few times you come back and make a comeback and you lose. Those times are really few and far between. But when the team get a good lead on y'all make a comeback. But it's very few times y'all make a comeback and lose. Just throwing that at you. Just throwing it at you. It's a little in Saturday's case. It's a little bit of both. Kirby did make the adjustments, but Tennessee still. But see, even when Kirby made the adjustments, AA, Tennessee was still able to score. They were still able to score. They were still doing it. They adjust, readjust, and Tennessee was still able to score. But there came a point when Tennessee went up a little bit and Tennessee got very conservative in their play calling. And it played into Georgia's hands. Because the other part of that, Tennessee couldn't stop Georgia on offense either. Well, on defense, you know what I'm saying. When Georgia would have the ball, Tennessee didn't stop them. That play Clemson State on TV the 20th. And we played Virginia 26th. Gotcha. I got you, Jacob. But Jacob, it's October 2nd for me, bro. When y'all in Miami square up, I will be watching that game, sir. I will be watching that game. So I'm just saying. But that's what happened with that, Big Dog. I was watching it, and I could tell when Georgia made the proper adjustments, Tennessee backed off instead of just saying, okay, you make the adjustment, we're gonna continue to make them too. That, honest to goodness, Big Dog and Stacy, that if you were gonna go into overtime and Tennessee wasn't playing so conservative, that game would have probably went into 2 or 3 overtime. For real. Yeah. Well, Bama let up off the gas, but Georgia also made adjustments. What did Georgia do? They took them edges away from Milroe. Couldn't get around them edges no more. None of them could. They had to make adjustments. And then that's when Georgia began to do, if you go back and watch the game, and that's when Bama began to do the 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. That's how Georgia got back in the game. Georgia adjusted their defense. And then the Georgia offense took advantage of all of that. Bama defense kind of became mentally tired and everything. And then we all know what happened at the end and everything. And then that touchdown, Ryan Williams, and then Bama began to play. I'm going to tell y'all something else I don't like. What in the world does a prevent defense do? Nothing. Really nothing. You're supposed to keep them in front of you, but something to that effect. prevent defense does nothing for me. I don't believe in that. I believe in playing a straight up defense. Yeah, well, too relaxed. Yeah, he was carving defense up, but it wasn't just relaxed. It wasn't just relaxed. It was also some of the defensive sets we were in because they weren't putting no pressure on Beck. Wasn't putting no pressure on him. Wait a minute. Jones, I saw some. If they would have rushed the field and take the good, if they had a won, yeah, they would have. Yeah, they would have. They were ready. They were ready. When they thought they had that game won, oh, they were about to hit that field. They were about to, I can answer that one for you. Yes, sir. What's up, UGA Trevor? Come September 27th, them dogs gonna finally put the resting nail in Bama's catch. Okay. All right. I'm not saying a word, but UGA Trevor, just remember this one thing, brother. This ain't Tennessee you played. Just remember that now. But I'm not here to discuss Georgia this week. Yeah, don't say that. See, Stacey caught on with me. I'm not saying a word until next week. I'm not saying a word. No, I'm not saying after Wisconsin. I'm pushing my chest out because I Bama all the way. I don't give a hoot if we were playing Slippery Rock, Stony Brook, the Idaho potato folks. It don't make no difference to me. I'm a Bama fan. I'm a winner. Like Bear Bryant said, I've always have been, and I always will be. Roll Tide. Tennessee owns Bama? No. But Bama owns Georgia. Last time, hey, Trevor, let me ask you a question. See, you're making me break my own rule, Trevor, but I'm going to ask you for the sake of asking. Out of the last 10 times that Georgia has played, you got that right, Stacey. The last 10 times that Georgia has played Alabama, how many times have Georgia won? I'll wait. Out of the last 10 times that Alabama and Georgia has played, how many times have Georgia won? One. What? You know what? Well, wait a minute. Trevor. Oh, Trevor. May I ask you a question, Trevor? Was Nick Saban there last year? I'll wait. I'm waiting on Trevor. Was Nick Saban there last year? I know Trevor just typing up stuff. Trevor don't believe what he typing. I'm listening to Stacey go, dog, because she's talking with some reasoning. I listen to her. Trevor don't believe what he talking. Yeah, Trevor, who was the coach last year? Was Nick Saban there? Was Nick Saban on the sideline last year? Who? Oh, you got to be quicker than that. Yeah. I'm telling you, talking about Tennessee on Bama. Really? And we beat y'all 15 years, was it 12, 15 years in a row before y'all won one? Don't sound like no ownership to me. Now you want to talk about Castellanos. Lord Jesus the Christ. Oh, God. Oh. And but Bama beat y'all. But I guarantee you, I bet you Castellanos and them won't do that again. Brock, you might want to help him out there. I'm telling you now, just saying. Gunner ain't Castellanos, but I'm gonna give Gunner Stockton some credit. I'm gonna give him some credit. Gunner can ball. Gunner can ball. Gunner Stockton can ball. He really can. But he's not a Castellanos. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Double A stop. Gunner can ball now. I give him that. Gunner can ball. Gunner took Texas to the woodshed in that SEC championship game, and Texas ain't been right since then. Texas ain't right now. Now, somebody asked me about Arch Manning earlier. This is what I'm going to say about that. Arch is no different than any other quarterback who in their first year of starting like that and everything. All I'm going to say is he's learning. He's having to adjust. He'll be all right. But right now, he's learning some stuff. And then here's the other part of that. This is not the same Texas team from last year either. We had our run. Oh, okay. We still running. Yep. Georgia almost got Arch. Sure did. Kirby dodged the bullet on Arch. Georgia in trouble if Gunner goes down. And you know what? Then you're going to put in Puglisi. And I've heard a lot about Puglisi, but he's not Gunner. He's not Gunner. But I'm going to tell you like this. We're going to see. But next week, I'm going to dedicate the whole week to nothing but Georgia, Bama. This week, I'm resting. I'm reflecting. What's up, Kimberly? My sister, Dragon came out blowing hot fire. Sure did. So did. I'm gonna go find them. I'm going to find them. I'm gonna find them. I got faith in Stacy and Trevor. I got faith. They're not gonna go hide. They won't go and hide. No matter how it goes, no, they won't go and hide. Yeah, he recruited Arch. Sure did. Yes, Stacy, probably so. Probably. But I do know this. Georgia was after Arch. Bama was after Arch. And somebody else was after Arch. Well, we all know Texas was. But it was someone else after Arch Manning. It was quite a few of them. Georgia is a train that just won't stop until it gets to Bama. Until it gets to Bama. Yeah. Ole Miss, that's it. Ole Miss, because that was his granddaddy's school. Ole Miss was after it. Mm-hmm. I'm glad he didn't come. Arch just has a lot of pressure on him right now. Arch has a lot of pressure. But when Arch gets it together, you know, it's going to be okay. Yeah, I know it, Big Dean. That train got stopped 9 times. You know what else, Big Dean? We robbed that train. We robbed that train. We robbed it. It was a crimson takeover on that train. Yeah. And I'm just looking for, like I said, I'm just looking for Bama to amp it up. Now you want to talk about Vandy hijack y'all's train? They sure did. What and Vandy hijacked South Carolina the other night. Stacey, you have a sweet tooth. I understand, but I ain't got no sweet tooth. I need some food in my life. And right before we get ready to go on B Sharp, I'm going up in the kitchen, and I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah, Big Dean. Ole Miss hijacked. Oh, look here. Bama hijacked you. Ole Miss hijacked you, and Notre Dame hijacked you. Need I go further? And don't give me this. Let me name it. I know. Vandy hijacked us. Tennessee hijacked us. Michigan hijacked us. Who else? Tennessee, Vandy, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Michigan. I know who all hijacked us. Okay, so you ain't got to go there. But since we know, we all know who hijacked Alabama. We know, but we know who didn't. But I said I wasn't gonna talk about Georgia, but I ain't gonna sit there and let you talk smack about my team, man. The devil is a lie. We talking smack on him about my team. Yeah, you're the reigning SEC champion, and I give you that. Salute you on that. But cool, fine, and dandy. We salute you on that. Don't act like Vandy hadn't beaten UGA at home on homecoming. Yeah, you the reigning SEC champ. You and I give y'all credit. Mm-hmm. Trevor gonna eat crow whether he stay on mute or not, but that's a subject. That's a subject for a different day. I'm just saying. Rudy still beat the SEC champion. Well, that's true too. Sure did. Rudy. I'm talking a lot of smack. But I told y'all this week, we chilling, man. We chilling. Better listen to Stacey, Trevor. You better listen to her. The lady's wise now. The lady's wise. She's a wise lady. See, I wasn't going to say a word. We beat the SEC champ. That's right. That's right. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, man. I love that smack talking, man. I love it. I love that smack talking. And long as we keeping it respectful, we good, baby. We good. But but Trevor, come on, man. But hey, keep it going. Just keep it going. But next week, though, brother, all the smoke. I want everybody smoke. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to troll pages tonight. I'm trolling channels. Oh, Stacey's business. Stacey Go Dogs is the business. Oh, Trevor, talk about the little engine that almost could. Y'all more like the little engine that didn't. But I ain't going there with you, Trevor. Not this week. Yes, Stacey, you cool people. And you reside in one of my favorite cities. And if I'm ever down there, I'm gonna look you up. I'm gonna look you up, bring you and your family, and you all hang out for a minute. I got a spot I like hanging out. But when I come down there, I'm going fishing. Y'all got some nice fishing spots down there. Oh, hey, Trevor, man. Suit yourself, player. Suit yourself. But just know this now. Just know this. When next week comes, I don't want to hear it. We gonna let everybody. Gloves coming off next week, baby. Start. Matter of fact. I ain't gonna wait till like Sunday, Monday. Them gloves gonna come off Saturday. Now I'm not having a live Saturday morning because I'm gonna be going fishing. Saturday evening, when we're getting ready to get up out of here. Steven, you saw that? You see that? You should get your shirt by Wednesday. Now, I'll get with you, Dwight. I'm gonna get with you, Dwight. Because I just came up with an idea. But here I'll get with it. Okay. And we'll have it, right? Gotcha. But I'm gonna put it to you like this. Saturday, after I get through fishing, Saturday evening, Saturday night, I'm just letting you know. So look here, Trevor. I'm just talking Trevor right now. Trevor, you better enjoy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you better be thinking up you some lines, baby. I got you, Trooper Jones. That's my show too. But I'm just telling you now, Trevor, you better be thinking. You got from day. No. Don't you worry about my energy, player. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about my energy. Don't worry about my energy. Don't you even much, as we say down here in the South, don't you even much worry about my energy. Don't even worry about it. Getting ready to let y'all go. We got to get the B sharp here in just a second. Don't worry about my energy. It's going to be on like folks. You hear me? It's going to be on. Come Saturday, Trevor. So I want you to talk all the smack you can. Because I don't think your vocabulary will let you go that high. Okay? Because I'm going to get you. We don't either. We don't play either. And for your sake, you better be glad we don't play. See, they made it even Steven, so when we do play, it won't be no excuses. Y'all have off, we have off. Next. Be sharp, we on the way. Pull the food out, be sharp, because Piano Man hungry. I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. Brother man, hungry now. Y'all, we got to go. Be sharp is getting ready to come on. We got to go over there. Oh no, Carla. I'm going to get Ghost with. I don't give a hoot if he Casper. I don't care if he Ghost Rider, Ghost Whisperer, Night Rider. It don't make no difference to me. I'm going to find UGA Trevor 03. I'm going to find it. Oh, yeah, Jacob. Tommy C can ball. But if we ever play again, Jacob, we got something for Tommy C, Tommy D, E, F, and G. We got something for him. So everybody, let's get ready to go over to B Sharp. Thank you for coming. We got 1 minute to do what we got to do. Remember this. Remember something now. Stay focused, drive, and go forward. My pastor says it all the time. Remember, you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. I promise you can. Listen, y'all know all that stuff I say, but I know this. I'm going to say this. I'm no expert. I just know what I'm talking about. All right? So forget them trees. Forget them hedges. Forget everything except a honeybee. And until the next time, just see you in a few minutes. Got to go to Be Sharp and go over there and find something to eat. That's right. Tell him stuff, Barbie. Got to go over there and find me something to eat. He better have me something. If he don't, I'm going to launch a protest. I ain't going on no hunger strike because I'm already hungry. I'll see y'all in later. God bless. Have a nice evening. See you at Be Sharp and Roll Tide. And guess what? Piano Man is out. Y'all better beat me over here to Be Sharp. I'll see you in a minute. Later.